What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kid Smooth, and I'm back with another video game review. And today I'm reviewing Gauntlet. Yes, if you've been following my channel since I started, last February, I was talking about Gauntlet. I interviewed Drop Dead Interactive right here on my podcast I used to do called the Let's Talk Games podcast. Had a great time, talked a lot about the game. Finally here, I got to play it. And if you were on my channel a couple days ago, I was streamed for about an hour and 40 minutes of Gauntlet, and you might have heard me raging. But before I get into the details of my review, just want to remind you what Gauntlet is. Gauntlet is a 2D arcade action game by Drop Dead Interactive. It releases April 15th and is currently on the Xbox One. I don't know of any other platforms it may come to, but it is right now available on the Xbox One. Now, I played Gauntlet. I must say, if Gauntlet came out in 1980, Pac-Man would be an afterthought. Gauntlet borrows gameplay mechanics from the likes of Guitar Hero, Sonic. If you ever played through Sonic in a bonus levels, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And of course, Pac-Man. Gauntlet will test your reflexes and make you think one step ahead every time you play. Each level in Gauntlet has multiple routes, so this is like one of my favorite parts of this game. Every level you take, you have more than one route to go through. Some of them are more challenging than others, and some have cogs that aren't in other areas. So just to test the waters, sometimes if you want to go through the easier routes to get through the game. Or if you want to, go after the achievements, you want to go after the leaderboards, you want to get a better grade, go to the tougher ones and be rewarded at the end, which is a beautiful thing about Gauntlet. Now, the thing about Gauntlet is that what I appreciate Drop Dead Interactive for doing, they do have a tutorial mode, but when you start the game, the levels start out at an easy pace, and then the further you go, the more you advance through these levels and through these gauntlets towards the end, they become harder. They become much harder. And if you've seen my stream, you saw me raging a bit because I couldn't figure out what to do or how to get past or my moves. And the thing is, not that the game itself is hard. The game tested your reflexes. It makes you think one to two steps ahead, but the thing is, it's hard to do that because this game is a moving screen game. The screen constantly moves, so you have to beat the screen while also dodging the things that can kill you, and also collecting all the things you need to get to. And because if you die, you go all the way back to the beginning. Some of the maps have all the maps have checkpoints, but there's some parts of the game, this is my only down part about the game, some of the maps have the checkpoints further than where there'll be like extremely difficulty parts of the game and there's no checkpoint in sight. So if you died, you got through this hell, you die, you gotta go back to the beginning, which is going to ignite a person to rage, and that's what I did. I raged a lot. This game is a rage-inducing game, but if you like a challenge, it's definitely worth the pick up. It's fun, it's addicting, and Gauntlet is one of those video games where you can play and you realize it's a video game. It's a video game. It brings me back to when I first had my Super Nintendo and my regular NES, and that where I just played games and didn't care what the games looked like. Even though this game does a good job with the colors, I really do like the coloring of the game, but I didn't care about if the game didn't have a story or anything like that. This game would do well in arcade. It would do well on any platform, and I can't wait to play more of it. I mean, if this is a game I can 100% complete, I will, but I definitely recommend Gauntlet. Please check out. I'll be streaming pretty much every time I can for the next over the week or so. I'm stuck on the challenge on one of the maps here, but this is Gauntlet for the Xbox One. It's available now. Please download. It's only $10. My score for Gauntlet is a beautiful 8.0. Thank you guys for watching. As I always said, Xbox the best box, and I am the best bot. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We out.